ABS-CBN Sports proudly presents Resolve.
Salutation, but this time, Ulan challenging the blockers and making it better.
Composure. Control.
From the other side. Process again. And that. The late Domino's in control so far of set number 2.
Confidence.
This is what you wanted to say. Yeah. Check ball. Will they go 5 straight? Let's see. Closes the set.
Perseverance.
Solo lang. Podcast naman ngayon. Roll, set.
Oh, and Santiago still gets the line.
Grace.
Mata. Off to Baniel Uaap. And we're tied to Pineda. Pineda.
Resilience.
Oh! Nobody home for Anderson! And ADMU! Iuro si Valdez, malapit sa net. Kuha pa rin.
Tenacity.
Again!
This is the UAAP Season 76 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Greatness never ends.
Welcome back to Volleyball Central, where earlier today, the National University men's volleyball team marches to the finals of Season 76 of the UAP Volleyball Tournament as they disposed of Adamson University in straight sets, which sets up the second game of our Wednesday doubleheader. A big one, big one for both teams. National University Lady Bulldogs tries to get into the finals with a win today, while the Ateneo de Manila University Lady Eagles, the number 3 team in the league, just tried to stay alive to force a do-or-die match against the same Lady Bulldogs. That's how important this game is, this match is, as the Stepladder 4-match semifinals continue. Hello and welcome to ABS-CBN Sports Live and exclusive coverage right here on ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Alongside Mosey Ravenna, I'm Boom Gonzalez. We welcome you to our coverage. And of course, we are flanked by Selena Dagdag, who will report from Ateneo, and Trisha Robredo, who will report for National University. Good to see everybody today, and it's a busy day. And earlier today, okay na. Nakapatong
tapos
na sa
na.
finals yung NU. Yung kanilang women's counterpart naman, Mosey, ang gustong gumawa rin ng ganun.
That's right. And a win for NU. Yun na nga, no? Lalaki, babae, the finals. What a great year for NU volleyball. But, of course, Ateneo is still here, hanging on the second step, kumbaga, of the step ladders format that we have.
The first step, of course, was them beating Adamson University, the 4th seed of this tournament. So they live to fight another day, and that other day is today. And let's look back here in the elimination round, kasi nga nasa stepladder semifinals tayo. No? The elimination round, of course, tinalo sila ng National University twice. That was also on the first day, yung unang laban, first day ng ating torneo, Mosey.
In fact, that yun nga, no, very first day, the young Lady Eagles was overwhelmed by the taller Lady Bulldogs in that game. Look at the numbers, look at the scores. 3 sets na nga, hindi pa masyadong, well, it wasn't a close game as of what we expected. But we knew all along na bago naman, ano, a lot of new faces in that Ateneo squad. And look at the spikes, hindi naman masyadong malayo. Only 4 more for NU in this first encounter. And yung numbers hindi masyadong malayo. Ang problema doon, too much errors for Ateneo. 27 errors in 3 sets for Ateneo.
Which is a testament to how new they were. It's a reconstructed team, Mosey, alam natin yun. Yung mga rookies, bagong salta, Araneta pa, under the bright lights to start off the tournament with pressure. So medyo dehadong-dehado sila dun sa laban na yun. The second encounter, what happened, Mosey?
Well, in the second encounter, again, NU winning that one, but it was a better game for Ateneo because it was won in 4 sets. So Ateneo was able to get the 3rd set, and it was a pretty much closer game. And you can see that Ateneo in that second meeting has really improved.
Okay.
And you can see the numbers. Ito naman, ang mahirap dito, sa spikes naman. And you also improved a lot in the second set,
Yes.
in the second round. Winning 10 streaks, di ba? 10 winning streak for NU before that LaSalle game. So, as you can see, 40 more attack points for NU in that game. But what you like here is the block points. Hindi masyadong lumayo ang NU. Ateneo was able to keep up with the blocking of NU.
Right.
And that's a good sign.
All right, you talked about streaks. National University on a 10-game winning streak before that LaSalle loss. So obviously, dalawa lang talo nitong National University, both to the defending champions. Ito namang Ateneo coming into this match armed with a 5-game winning streak. Their last loss was against National University. So those are the numbers that we're going to look at. It's two teams that, well, Ateneo thinks they're closer to getting to National University dahil nga dun sa huling dalawang laro, no? Feeling nila, eto na, mukhang malapit na kami, matatalo na namin to. Ang National University naman, they feel like they are, as the team standing suggests, the second best team in the league. And with one win today, they go to the finals. We'll talk more about Ateneo and National University when we come back here on ABS-CBN Sports and Action.
This is the UAAP Season 76 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Greatness never ends. This is the UAAP Season 76 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Greatness never ends.
We are back with you here on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Of course, you're watching us also in high definition on Pulse HD Channel 167. At syempre, batiin natin lahat ng mga volleyball fanatics all over the world na nanonood via the Filipino channel. Welcome again to our live and exclusive coverage. We are minutes away from the match between Ateneo and National University. NU, the number 2 team in the league. Ateneo, the number 3 team in the league. So the situation is National U only needs to win once to get to the finals. And of course, when you talk about NU, the backbone of this team is Dindin Santiago.
Oh, most definitely. Dindin Santiago, the steady player for NU and the leader of the pack, all right? And, you know, you see Dindin would give you almost the same numbers each and every game. Yun na lang siguro because this is the semi-final round. Expect her to step it up in this game. But ang important talaga is the variables, yung mga kasama niya, yung pag-step up to Das, and you also have Pablo,
Right.
Aganon, and even Dadang, di ba? Yun yung mga kailangan tumulong ni Dindin in this game. But look at the numbers, spectacular numbers for Dindin Santiago.
And the leadership. Yun
Yes.
yun eh. Nabanggit mo. It's not just the numbers, her ability to get the players to play the way they should play. And that has been, I think, the new Dindin Santiago that we've seen compared to, you know, the former Dindin Santiago na just a great player. Now she has turned herself into a leader of the National University team, the Lady Bulldogs. And she sat down with Trisha Alfredo. Let's listen to that interview.
So din mas confident ba kayo coming into this game knowing na natalo niyo yung Ateneo Lady Eagles nung elimination round?
Siguro hindi kasi kung ano man yung ginagawa namin every game namin, lagi lang kami nagte-training maigi, tapos pinag-aaralan namin kung ano man yung ginagalaw ng magiging kalaban namin.
So din alam naman natin na medyo matagal yung pahinga ninyo bago makalaro ulit. Sa tingin mo ba makaka-apekto na sa laro niyo ngayong araw?
Hindi ko masabi, pero kung ano man yung haba nung pahinga namin, nag-double time kami sa training namin.
Sige, salamat din na good luck sa game ninyo. Back to you guys.
Trisha, matagal-tagal na rin natin hindi napanood itong National University Lady Bulldogs and Dindin and her sister Jaja. We'll see action. They only need to win once, as we said, to get to the finals against LaSalle. We'll take a break at ihimayin naman natin ang Ateneo de Manila University Lady Eagles when we come back.
This is the UAAP Season 76 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Greatness never ends. This is the UAAP Season 76 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Greatness never ends.
Bumabati rin kami ng magandang hapon sa lahat ng mga probinsyang nanonood dito sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Live na live po tayo. At ito po yung pila sa labas ng Volleyball Central, the arena in San Juan, in anticipation of an exciting match between the National University Lady Bulldogs and the third seed Ateneo de Manila University Lady Eagles, who are 10-4. They have won every single game except for the top two teams ahead of them.
That's right. Kaya 4 losses, 2 coming from the LSU and 2 coming from the Lady Bulldogs.
Now, we talked about Dindin Santiago, the backbone of NU, Eliza Valdez, the heart and soul, obviously, of Ateneo.
That's right. And si Eliza Valdez, that's why everybody loves her. All around alley. So tamang-tama naman because she has really brought Ateneo to where it is, where they are right now. But today, definitely, Eliza will be the focus of defense of the Lady Bulldogs. So, ngayon, magiging importante yung mga supporting cast, diba, dito sa Ateneo. They will have to step it up double time in this game if they want to win it over NU. Look at the numbers of Eliza. 19 points, diba, in that last game against the Lady Falcons. 13 spikes, 3 blocks, kaya all around, and 3 service aces. But today, again, medyo mas mahihirapan siya because definitely the tall NU squad will have its blocking department concentrated on her today. So, kailangan yun ang it will have to be the other spikers or Eliza will have to find other ways to score.
Maganda yung punto mo, Mosey, because when you go back to that match against Adamson University, Ateneo, even with the 19 points of Eliza, had 4 players in double figures. It was probably the most complete game in terms of the collective effort that Ateneo had over a quality opponent in Adamson University. Morente did her thing, Ella De Jesus contributed heavily. So that's what you're talking about.
Yes.
They have to chip in today,
Correct.
lalo na.
Lalo na talaga today.
Pati ang kanilang libero, dapat on point today. And then Lazaro, of course, the #1 libero, actually the only libero of Ateneo, sat down with our very own Selena Dagdag for this interview.
So then we saw stellar performance from you from the kickoff of the season. At isa lang matatanong ko sa'yo, what do you think do the Ateneo Lady Eagles have to do in order to overcome NU's twice-to-beat advantage?
We just have to stick to the game plan. You need to concentrate on the game, focus on what we're doing, and play as a team.
Thank you, Denden, and good luck on your game later. Boom and Mosey.
There you go, the backbone of the defense of itong Ateneo Lady Eagles, who has been banged up this season with all sorts of
So much.
injuries. Balut na, but I'm sure she's going to give it all.
Yes.
They're all. I'm sure they don't want this to be their last game this season.
That's right. Remember, if they lose today, that's it for them this season. Pero kung if they win naman, nako, parang do or die, diba? Parang a lot is at stake in their game today.
That's
How
right.
about Ateneo?
Para naman sa National University, isang panalo na lamang at pupunta na sila sa finals. But Coach Tai, with his first test of pressure, actually his first test was against Adamson, his second test of pressure, and the pressure mounts as they go along here in the Stepladder semifinals of the UAP Women's Volleyball Tournament.
This is the UAAP Season 76 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Greatness never ends.
We are live from the Pinoy Flying V Arena here in San Juan as we bring you match number 59 in the Stepladder Women's Volleyball Semifinals, with the winner playing the thrice-to-beat undefeated De La Salle Green Spikers in the women's finals. Officiating this match, our first referee, Nestor Bellio, international referee. Our second referee, Erlindo Eusebio, national referee. Now let's meet the starters. First, for the twice-to-beat National University Lady Bulldogs. Number 17, Myla Pablo. Number 2, Ivy Perez. Number 4, Mina Atanon. Number 9, Aiko Murdas. Number 3, Chacha Santiago. Number 16, team captain, Dindin Santiago. Their libero, number 5, Fatima General. And the head coach of the Lady Bulldogs, Etchet Mabayan. And now trying to extend this to a rubber match this Saturday here on the Ateneo de Manila Lady Eagles. Number 8, Emma De Jesus. Number 16, Amy Ahomiro. Number 12, Gia Morano. Number 1, Ariel Patlongon. Number 3, Michelle Morente. Number 2, team captain, Alyssa Valdez. Their libero, number 13, Denden Lazaro. And the head coach of the Lady Eagles, Anusor Tai Bundi.
Locking horns here at the arena in San Juan, the starting 6 of your National University and your Ateneo de Manila University. And the last 3 games, Coach Tai has settled down on Ariel Patnongon and Michelle Morente as part of that starting 6. And of course, para naman doon sa kabila, wala namang pagbabago. Para kay Coach Edget, Dindin will be at the forefront of the attack. Alyssa will be on the other side. They will face off in an aerial battle. Probably also, would you say the two, and this is a question, the 2 favorites for the MVP?
Yeah.
2 of the.
Yeah.
2, syempre, medyo marami naman tayo mga ano dyan. Pero 2 of the favorites for the MVP award.
And then most definitely, Boom, at of course, alam mo naman natin the numbers that they put in each and every game. And yung consistency nitong dalawang to is not in question in this season.
Right, right. Kung sa individual lang ang pag-uusapan
Yes,
natin,
correct.
they have been able to deliver. The only really matches, as Alyssa gets the first point for Ateneo, the only matches where she really struggled, talking about this girl on your screens, was against LaSalle. LaSalle has really locked down on her like anything.
And expect that NU will do the same today. That's why, yun nga, no, tama yung sinabi ni Den kanina in the interview. I think they have a particular game plan. Ang importante doon is they are able to execute.
Right.
I'm sure pinag-aralan na yan ng coaches sa Ateneo.
At ganun din sa kabila. As the swipe attempt does not work for Carmina Ganon. So Ateneo gets their noses in front here, 2-1. Match 59 of the women's volleyball tournament. At puntahan natin si Selena Dagdag.
Yes, Boom and Mosey, even before the Lady Eagles battled it out with Adamson the last time, they were already dedicating parts of their practicing or training for their counterattacks against NU in today's game, especially since they acknowledge that the Bulldogs are definitely going to be a more challenging team to beat. And now that they've given it all they've got in practice, some of the girls were telling me in the dugout earlier that at this point, it's all about their focus and their mindset coming into the game. And despite the language barrier that they may have, Coach Tai made one thing very, very clear. Today, he wants to witness happy fighting, heart strong, and unity on court. And as long as they have those 3, he'll be very proud of his Lady Eagles, no matter how the game turns out today. Boom and Mosey?
That has been the side story of the season for Ateneo, the language barrier issue. Which reminds me, on the first day of the tournament, I did ask Selena Dagdag. Oh, what a return by Denden Lazaro.
Return on the first try.
Yes.
Nagulat ang NU doon.
Oh, what a season for that girl.
Oh,
what
yeah.
a season for Denden Lazaro. Also, I was challenging Selena Dagdag at the end of the season. She has to know a little bit of Thai already. Remember? That was the challenge. Yeah, you still have 1 game, Selena, if you guys win today. In the meantime, Morente. Pinabalik ni Santiago. Morente muli. Off speed, masyado mataas. General was there. Perez. Aganon is sent back. Longest rally of the match so far. Morente na naman. Dindin was there. And a free ball for the Ateneans. 4-2 is our score. They go to Eliza. Inunahan niya ng talon.
And that's how you do it. If you have tall blockers in front point of view, kailangan mabilis. Even that open hit, you have to hit it really quick. As you can see, Eliza Valdez on that open try.
Kitang-kita sa angulo natin ang Uaap moment of the game. Open up to everyday surprises na inunahan niya ng lundag. At maganda naman yung set ni Morada. Ang ganda naman ang hanap para kay Jaja Santiago on a quick. Great season also for Ivy Perez as a setter for National University. And speaking of, let's go to Trisha Robredo.
Boom and Mosey after a heartbreaking loss to DLSU in the second round. There is no question that the Lady Bulldogs are hungry and are looking to bounce back. But while Coach Edges is happy to see this kind of spirit coming from the girls, he also told them to take it one step at a time. Bago nga naman makaharap muli ang Lady Spikers, ay kinakailangan nilang lampasan ng hamon na ibibigay ng Lady Eagles. Captain Dylan Santiago acknowledges the fact that winning over a team that plays with a lot of puso won't be an easy feat, which is why she asked her teammates to go all out and to play as if it's a do-or-die match. Bawal mag-relax at bawal din maging complacent. Adding to this list of don'ts, however, is Coach Edget as he says na bawal din daw masyadong mangbigil. Sabi niya, mas madali at mas maayos ang galaw kapag i-enjoy niyo ang laro. Special instruction nga nila Coach, pati na rin ang kanilang ate na si Jen Reyes na mag-smile lang at huwag magpakita ng inis o hina ng loob. Basta positive tayo, magiging positive din ang results. Back to you, Women Mosey.
At para dun sa mga hindi nakakakilala, dun sa Jen Reyes na sinasabi ni Trisha Robredo,
Meron pa bang hindi?
para lang sigurado baka meron tayong mga bagong manonood, ano?
Tama.
Ngayong araw na to.
Yep.
Jen Reyes, a spectacular libero for
That's
National University.
For many years.
Yes. Nice set, Ordas. Mahaba.
Too much muscle on that hit by Ordas.
So nakausad dito ang Ateneo ng 4 na puntos, 8-4. We will be back. Maingay na maingay po dito sa loob ng arena sa San Juan at maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok. ABS-CBN Sports in Action giving you this live coverage as Ateneo's in the lead 8-4. This is a more important set for Ateneo than it is to National. Wouldn't say more important, but it's very important for the two teams for different reasons. No,
Correct.
Bossy?
That's right. You are so right, Boom. Ateneo, it's important for them to get the momentum right away. You want to, dati pa natin pinag-uusapan, no? The only problem with Waterloo that we see on the NU squad is sometimes hindi sila makarecover as quick as we expect them
Right.
to. Because maybe yun na nga, yung mga experiences, yung mga championship experience na sinasabi natin.
Nararattle pa.
Yes.
Oo.
So on the other hand, ang NU naman, they want to dictate the pace of the game right away.
Para makauna konti, ito si Ella De Jesus nakahanap ng sulok sa ating Mitsubishi Mirage G4. Great play. Mitsubishi Mirage G4, expect more from the small sedan. 9 serving 5 here. Perez. Patnongan keeping it up. They go to Valdez in the back row. Masyado malakas yun. National U has to, in a way, establish in the first set that our first and second wins against you, no doubt yan. Parang ganon, you have to establish that right away na we are the number 2 team.
And you have to remember that I'm sure NU is also looking forward, diba, to going to the
Lasal.
finals. You want that dominance, that
Yeah.
strength,
Tama,
diba?
tama.
You want to show that attitude that you are deserving, diba, going to the finals and going up against Lasal.
Ateneo naman, ang intensyon nila dito sa first set ay to inspire a little doubt on the number
Yes.
2 team, ano? Para sabihin na, uy, tinalo tayo ng isang set. De Jesus na naman! General was there. 4 ang abante ng National University. They have a free ball. Morado. Santiago was there to joust underneath, and it is won by the smaller Ella De Jesus, who has taken over in the starting lineup after years of being their best 7th person off that bench of Ateneo.
And look at that. Just enough power to send that ball over to NU.
A power that comes from the legs of Ella De Jesus, Mosey.
Yes, yung vertical leap na talaga naman. Walang mga taas for Hellas.
Mosey, I've noticed that National U has given at least 3 or 4 free balls to Ateneo early. Free ball na naman yun. Ahumiro, nakahanap.
Ganahan naman natin. Pinapabayaan natin magsak ng ganyan yung bola. Yung pattern sa likod, Mina, abangan nyo yung mahabang palo. Bakit mo? Maliliit yung kalaban natin, hindi naman makakapalo palo niyan, mahaba. Ha?
Go lang, relax tayo. Lamay natin yung laro natin, ha? Tara ate.
Words of wisdom from a coach who has been in the finals and has won it all for the FEU Tamaraos, Coach Edget Mabayad. At sinasabi niya, hindi naman makakabaon sa atin yan, kaya abangan niyo yung mahabang palo. Dahil mas maliliit na
Right.
tenista.
And sabi nga, once again, you can see na gustong sabihin ni Coach Edget na sila yung nasa advantage.
Right.
Diba? Lalo na dun nga sa height.
Ang posible lang kung sa porsentuhan lang ang posible lang talaga makabaon dyan ay si Eliza Valdez. The rest, it has to be perfect for them to get yung baon na palo, tinatawag. Myla Pablo getting it through the net. Back set to Ella De Jesus, single block. Urdas was there. Aganon adjusting. Ahumiro picks it up. Good coverage by Morente. That was Morente. Sorry, check that. That was Morente who had the attack earlier.
But Jesus still going for that wayward second ball.
Morado distributing today to different people. I told you, Mosey, in that game against Adamson, as we look at this attack from Eliza Valdez and Ordas able to get it, that's a point for Ateneo.
Right, and a violation against ADMU. I think it's a crossing violation against Ivy Perez.
We talked about Valdez 19 points. You mentioned that Morente had 12, De Jesus had 11, and Ahumiro had 10. So well distributed in that match against Adamson.
That is how you want it again in this game.
Oh, nakahanap ng pwesto na naman. These are unforced errors, Mosey. Easy points.
Right, and you're really giving away points, giving away freebies to Ateneo in this first set.
Not a good sign. Not a good start for the number 2 team. That's out. Good decision by Ike Ordas. Lead is 5. Ivy Perez, their setter, who I mentioned, has had her best year for NU. Healthy year, a more composed job setting for National University. She looks more comfortable this year, more than anything else. And as I say that serve sails out. Well, I was talking about her setting.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Sabi ko sana, hindi naman yung serve niya. But, Boom, she is one big reason also.
Yes.
That's why NU is here.
No doubt.
Here in the semifinals, they have a twice to beat advantage.
No doubt. I agree. 100%. You can talk about Dindin Santiago, who could not catch the ball there. Jaja, but Ivy Perez is the one that runs this machine. But right now it is Ateneo with a 7-point lead, their biggest of the match. Balik po tayo dito po sa napakaingay na arena in San Juan. Enjoying the action. Ayan po. Bumilag pa sa araw yung mga yan para lang makapasok dito. Ang mga boys ng NU ay pupunta na po sa finals. And
We know our cast already.
what about, second straight year. And Ateneo waiting for them there. Oh, good pickup there by Morente. Valdez!
Oh!
You have to owe half that point to Michelle Morente.
So true, Boom, exactly.
It deserves a second look. Gatorade fuel spike of the game. Gatorade win from within. Open slot for Baldo.
And talagang no defense eh. There was defense, pero ang ganda nung spot where Eliza Valdez went. So, what spectacular open hit from Eliza. But Ateneo throwing away a serve.
Courtesy of Amy Almiro, the captain. Dindin.
Look at the effort. Grabe naman talaga. You know how important this game is. But the point goes to NU.
Lazaro na naman.
din has just that, she has that mean serve eh. That's why ang hirap talaga nung first ball.
Ibinigay, ihinatid, uy, saktong-sakto lang. Free ball, Morado, hinahanap si Patnongon pero pumunta kay Valdez, uy, bumalik. She thought it was gonna go out.
But it hit her hand eh. Sayang. Oh.
Instinct, ang ganda ng block. Papasok din talaga, Mosey.
Oo, mukhang papasok din naman.
Betadine block of the set by Aiko Ordas. Betadine 7.5% feminine wash for red days. It's better to be protected. Humahabol na ang National Youth. 3 straight points. That's out. Wide.
Still a 6-point lead for the Lady Eagles. So now they have a full front line.
Yes, that's right. With Morente, Patnongon, and Valdez. Nice combination play.
And Ordas returning the favor. This is what we were talking about, yung variables eh, di ba? Ito yung mga kailangan talaga, the people around Tintin.
Yep.
And they have the capability to do it.
Yes.
They have to step up. You have Ordas, Pablo, and Aganon. Ang daming pwede for AMU.
That's a great attack, but it's out. It is long. Can't believe it, but I think it was long, Mosey. Eliza Valdez just got into the venue, by the way, folks, for those who don't know.
Oh,
As she gets that point this time.
finding the sweet spot.
Right as the teams were marching into the playing court.
Student athlete.
Dahil nga galing silang exams, I think it was an oral or a group exam. As she commits the serving error there. She came in, the team who came in before her, and then she was being stretched behind dahil nga she came in late. And
But what worked well for her?
yeah.
So, nagkaroon pa siya ng konting time because they were fixing the net.
That's right. Kasi po galing po tayo sa men's game. So, syempre, may konting issues sa
Different sa height.
Kailangan ayusin yan. And that worked for her. But right on time. Pero nakabihis na siya. Nakita ko siya tumatakbo talaga. Bozy, nakabihis na. Sa sasakyan siguro, nagbihis na.
Alam niya naman siguro na
Oo.
second, semifinals na na
Right.
4 o'clock yung game.
To the delight of her personal
Oh, yes.
fans, of course.
Definitely.
Pablo, malakas.
And so far, you don't see that it affected her or the way she's playing. In fact, she's playing so great.
21-15, nag-ahabol po ang National University.
May, sinit na sa atin yung bola. Resiban nyo ng maayos kasi hindi tayo makagawa ng play natin. Hindi tayo makakwik, hindi tayo Wala tayo receive eh. Receive natin, andun lang sa attack line. So ang play natin, basang-basa. Dulo-dulo lagi. Tara, ate, ingay tayo. Malalo pa yan.
Anim ang inahabol po ng number 2 team against the number 3 team. National U against ADMU. Ariel Patnongon also has settled in as a starter. She's not as jittery as she was when
More composed.
Oh,
and,
no?
you can see that she's just making sure. And look at that. Diba? It turns into a point. Hindi na niya, kumbaga, wala na masyadong buzz.
we always say, Mosey, we've been involved in sports for a very long time. Confidence is everything,
Yes.
talaga. And what brings about confidence, a few things. One of them is playing time or court time, di ba?
True.
Yun ang nangyayari pagka nabibigyan ka ng pagkakataon at hindi mo sinasayang, ano? Pablo! Oh, what a spectacular attack. The kill.
Yep, that was a down-the-line hit by Pablo. And this is what we were talking about. The NU needs this. And
Oh, full extension by Myla Pablo.
with so much power.
A very quiet season for her, Myla Pablo.
In fact, we were talking about it, diba? Na parang siya the better season last year.
Yes.
But And again, more important games ahead of her. This
And
is
more important is team
Yes.
success, di ba? Team success tayo, syempre. Jesus! Ganda nung dig ni
Pick up.
Gail Valdez, oh. Back set, Morente. Lumusot,
oh, that's a lifting violation.
lumusot. That's right,
Yes.
you're right, you're right.
That was a lifting violation.
Tumigil yung bola. Tingnan po natin. This is Morente. Dito. Yun.
Si Myla was saying kanina na
Split second.
naka-knockler siya, but it is an open palm.
Right. Split second on an open palm. Short.
Right into the net. So Ateneo, set point.
24-16. Did you expect this? I mean, not the impending first set win, but this distance, Mosey.
Correct.
16 points pa lang from the National U team. At gawin na natin 70. Binigyan.
Sabi mo kasi masyadong malayo.
O yung,
Ano, Amen?
yung tawag dito, yung Ateneo humabol sa FEU, ganitong score. Hindi nga lang na nakuha yung set, pero anything is possible in volleyball.
Oh!
Kaya lang, may halong swerte.
That's right. Morado on that well-tip.
First set goes to the Lady Eagles. Mahaba-habang labanan to. Yan ang
Ay.
nakikita natin. Magko-commercial tayo. Kumuha na po kayo ng pagkain, ng snacks, popcorn, soft drinks. Kung ano man ang kailangan nyo, magbabalik po kami. Nagbabalik po ang UAP Women's Volleyball Stepladder Semifinals. Nakauna po ang Ateneo de Manila University. Paano nangyari ito? Tignan natin ang mga numero.
Look at the numbers, Boom. In this set, double
Oh.
ang nakuha ng
Wow.
sa attack points itong Lady Eagles. 12 as to 6 of NU. Block points, neutralized lang with 1 apiece. Service, mas madami ng isang Ateneo. And yung errors, halos the same lang din. Nakakagulat that Ateneo was able to double the amount of spikes. Yung spike points, actually.
And just to break it down, Ahumiro has 3 points. De Jesus has 2. Morente has 2. Valdez has 6. Sa National University, you know, tatlo sila. Tig to 2 points lang. Yun yung 6 na sinasabi mo.
And that's what you want. Yung alam mo na a lot of yung bigger portion to Eliza, but
Right.
not entirely.
Right.
Parang a lot.
Right. Morado, ibino ka. Kay Eliza Valdez na naman labas. Ay, bumati tayo ng bahagya dito, Mosey, yung mga taga United Arab Emirates.
Wow! Oh, brother niyo po hanggang dyan. Elaine and si Roy Ravena.
Oh, there you go. The Filipino channel, they're watching us all over the world. Sana nasa mabuti kayong kalagayan. Mabuhay po kayo.
Actually, dami kong ang Texas na nakukuha. Talagang, parang lahat yata is watching this game.
Oo.
Why not? Talaga namang napaka-exciting itong game na to.
Pati yung mga nagtitweet sa atin, nandyan din. Maraming salamat at pinapaalam nyo sa amin na kayo po'y nanonood all over the world as Jaja Santiago finishes off this rally. And we go to Celino Dagdag.
Yes, in the huddle that just occurred, the coaching staff of the Lady Eagles instructed the girls to stay hungry even when they're under transition. In fact, sinabihan sila kanina na kahit daw nasa transition sila, and napaka-importanting they keep communicating and they keep asking for the ball. Now, this second set, Coach Tai wants the girls to focus on carrying on with their momentum, but this time within a quicker tempo. He wants to see more speed, more power, and more swiftness when it comes to the setting, spiking, and blocking of the ball. Women Mosey.
Thank you very much, Selena. Ito na, and you're getting their groove, Mosey.
Yup, and you don't want, if you were Ateneo, you don't want the momentum to go to NU. You know how strong they are,
Yes.
how powerful they are.
Right.
And yun na lang nga yung, kumbaga, one of the edge that Ateneo can get is that's to remain, yung momentum should remain with them.
Yes. They open up to Aganon. Oh, wow. What a start for National University here. In set number 2, Jaja Santiago, Carmina Aganon. Now getting some points, and Coach Tai will call a timeout. Uwishi, oh wow, moment of the game. Open up to everyday surprises. Again, a great angle and camera angle for us here.
pae, not hot. Left lie, thinking. Ha? Deep, pong. Okay, no problem. Happy. One more point.
Kung ikaw naman, Ateneo, you cannot just rest on what happened in the first set.
Yes.
That's done.
In fact, yun nga yung sustaining the momentum and having it on your side is
Right.
really important. Remember, you have to beat them twice.
Right.
Diba? So, kailangan talaga yung even the slightest, the littlest thing you have to take care of.
Yes. Valdez with that angle. General able to keep it up. Oh!
That caught the line of space on that Ateneo court. So NU gets another point.
From the back row. Hinanap lang. Corner zone. Smart play by Dindin Santiago.
Powerful serve. She gets another one.
And that's great for NU if you get like cheap points
Yes.
like that. Just to kind of take away momentum from Ateneo, which had it in the first set. Dindin, 6 serving 1. The captain of National U.
Oh, but
This one
that
sails out.
was a long one.
3 point for Ateneo, and they put on Meita Jima for Ariel Pandongon. And this substitution is made by Coach Tai for what, Mosey?
Oh, definitely for yung change lang. Let's see kung mas magandang magiging blocking ni Tajima. So halos the same lang din naman talaga yung nako-contribute. Although si Ariel ngayon mas steady, di ba?
Right,
Because
right.
of the playing time. But
That's-
sometimes you just want to try a different thing, di ba? Different approach.
7-2 is our score. Biggest lead para sa National University. Underhand set. Morente, wala rin takot humagpas to eh, no?
Yun ang maganda naman kay Morente. Wala talagang fear. Kahit na basta itaas mo lang yung bola, she will go for it just like an Ella De
Jesus, you're right. It's a great comparison. And I often mistake them sometimes when they're flying. The hairdo and everything. Valdez gets a free point there for serving 7.
And look at Dindin asking for the ball from Eliza.
Bigay kay Aganon, inabangan ni Perez. Malayo yun para kay Pablo.
Who's under the ball on that hit. General sent in for defense.
That's right. Dahil lumabol na, Ateneo dito, dalawa na lang.
Oh, parang team din lang din, di ba? After mga 2 serves, that's just a long one for Eliza.
Technical timeout muna tayo. Ang ating mga magigiting na boksingero na nandito sa Arena San Juan. Albert Pagara, Genesis Cervania, Arthur Villanueva, all part of Pinoy Pride 24. March 1 po yan, malapit na. At the Soler Resorts and Casino live.
Wow.
And mapapanood ng March 2, 10 a.m. on ABS-CBN Channel 2.
Talking about boxers, congratulations to the new Mr. and Mrs. Bai and Lorraine Elorde.
Oy!
Bai is the brother of Nico Elorde, the player.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
In the meantime, Meita Jima 6 serving 8.
Oh, into the net. Ito yung mga gamble na ngayon ginagawa ni Coach Tai sa Ateneo. Well, sometimes, ang Ateneo, once again, because they're here, NU has a twice to beat advantage. Ito gagawin na niya lahat eh, di ba?
Tama,
Nang
tama.
pwede.
Baka kasi last game na eh, di ba? Okay, puntahan natin si Trisha Robredo muna.
Alam niyo, Boom and Mozy, kakaiba nga yung naging ensayo ng girls nung nakaraang linggo. Ang nangyari ay first 6 versus the rest of the Lady Bulldogs and even the coaches themselves. Ang bawat lusot sa block at misreceive ay may katumbas na push-ups. Biro nga ni Coach Edget kanina sa huddle na baka raw kulang yung consequence kaya ang daming pagkukulang sa first set. But instead of focusing on what went wrong, the coaches and the Lady Bulldogs just chose to motivate and give each other several pointers. Una, pinaalala ni Denden na nawalan sila ng nawalan sila ng opensa dahil hindi maayos ang receive kaya hinihingi niyang bumawi sila dito. Pangalawa, sabi nila coach na kinulang sa communication. That's why they asked the girls to make the extra effort to make sure that everyone is on the same page. Kasi Coach Edget sees the improvement pero sabi niya sa huddle kulang pa. Trabaho pa tayo at ngayon iwanan na natin ang Lady Eagles. Back to you, Boom and Mozy.
Maraming salamat, Trisha. Ang abante ng iyong kupunan ay nasa 3. 7 serving 10.
Oh, that goes
That is
wrong.
3 service errors so far for Ateneo here in the second set. And the lead is only 4.
Correct. Ang Ateneo, they don't need yung mga unforced errors, di ba? Kanina, they were able to, yun lang eh, ang dami rin kasi ng NU kanina, 9 and 10 sila. Pero ang Ateneo, sila yung mas kailangan careful.
Oh, that's a soft kill for Eliza Valdez, but it still worked. Soft by her standards.
Sanay na kasi yung kalaban na malakas
Oh.
this time.
Out of position lang talaga si Myla Pablo. Inihatid kay Perez. That usually is trouble. If you see Dindin Santiago run like that.
That's right. And that's why you don't want a good first ball. Di ba? If you're Ateneo, ayaw mo na may magandang first ball lang NU.
Too fast for Denden Lazaro. Gatorade fueled spike of the game. Gatorade win from within. Morado. Ahumiro.
Oh, that's what you like naman. You just look for those open spots and medyo late na doon sa general in getting that angled hit by Almiro.
At yun yung instructions ni Coach Tai. Di ba sabi niya doon sa mga middle hitter kanina, left, right. In other words, wag diretso lang. Oh.
Angle your hits. Kasi yun naman dapat. Remember, ang magaling dyan si Ging Balse.
Ay,
She will
ama.
never hit it
Oh,
na
yes.
straight.
Out. For Valdez.
And you can feel that she was really distracted by the tall Dindin Santiago in front of her.
Catch tayo bundit.
Captain Dindin Santiago.
Captain Dindin Santiago, the captain Eliza Valdez. 13 serving 9. Free ball. Chance ball for NU. Double or a combination play again. And thus again at the end of that.
But that was just a single block coming from Ateneo. The Jima did not commit for the block. That's why it was only Eliza Valdez for that hit, for that block. So it was easy for Erdas to get that off the block hit.
14-9. And another. Keeping Ateneo in stride here, in striking distance dahil 5 yung pinakamalaki. Oh, hindi nila maabante more than 5. Perez, pagkaanon, Tajima, no check ball, no nothing.
I think that goes wide for the Jima.
5-point lead, so can they give themselves a bigger lead? Morente, and finds the line.
Morente once again going down the line.
Una naman, basta umaabot ng 5. Pumupuntos itong Ateneo.
Ganda nung dinaanan ni Morente. A little bit late was Jaja. Medyo inintay niya eh kung ibibigay kita Jima yung quick hit.
Jesus diagonal. Perez, Pablo off the fingertips of Tajima. 16-11 we have this timeout. Back in a moment. Babalik po tayo dito sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action Live. Ang labanan ng National U na kailangan lamang ng isang panalo para makapunta sa finals against the waiting De La Salle University. And of course, Ateneo hoping to force a do-or-die match, which will happen on Saturday at the Araneta Coliseum. Very interested spectators are the Lady Spikers of La Salle right now.
Oh, yes.
Watching these two teams.
Game time na ba sa Saturday? O hindi pa?
Hindi pa, malaman natin.
Well, that was right into the very tall Jaja Santiago.
Benadine block of the set. Benadine 7.5% feminine watch for Red Days. It's better to be protected.
Si Ivy Perez na yun, no? Tumama yun. So, two tall blockers from NU.
Again, the advantage of Ivy Perez as a setter is that she is tall and she can go for those blocks. Let's listen to Coach Tai.
No walk, it's better, out. Lower, better slowly, and not fight. Natin mabagal yung quicker eh. Oh, one more happy, strong. Fighting. One more, keep point, one. Step by step, 1 point.
It's very clear that time, Mosey. He wants the set slower, he wants the sets faster.
Yung gusto niya lower.
Yes.
Because, syempre, again, if you have tall blockers, you have to have quick hits. Yung quick, meaning to say, mabilis yung pagpalo sa bola even if nasa open ka.
Right.
Kailangan maunahan mo yung blockers ng NU.
Ayun na naman. Jaja Santiago sinabayan ang pag-angat ng bola and the proud sister giving her a warm hug. Look at this. Ivy Perez just right on the money.
Right. And now you can see that Ivy is giving it parang perfect height for Jaja. Not very low anymore, just like in the first round,
Right.
diba? Dahil nga nagsasabi,
Right.
low yung sets, eh. That's why si Jaja is really adjusting. That's why she has really low, quick hits.
The point for Ateneo there. Lead is 7. The highest or the biggest lead was 8 for National University.
So it's now Bandongan in for Coach Tai.
Serial Bandongan.
Point easy. Jaja Santiago.
That's right. It was given actually. It was coming from Ateneo, giving a free set to Jaja.
Back set.
Oh,
Everything clicking for NU now here. It is 21-12 and an easy set for National University so far.
and I really thought Morado gave a really nice set, away from the net.
Right.
Still, din Santiago was able to block it.
Nabasa, no?
Nabasa pa rin.
That is an ace.
Now everything really rolling here. This is the number 2 team in the league showing its strength. Coach Tai. Good serve. Well, good pickup still by Morado. That's out though.
Outside.
Good cross-court idea. Wala talaga dun sa corner ng NU pwedeng dumabensa. And that goes out.
So Jaja trying to serve her team to a second set with Pablo. Oh, Lazaro gonna handle it.
Now, Pablo.
Yeah.
Oh, yung confidence you can see now in her.
Mitsubishi Mirage G4, great play. Mitsubishi Mirage G4, expect more from the small sedan.
She even avoided the blockers of Ateneo
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that hit.
And that's it. A very quick second set with the second seeded team showing their might here in the women's volleyball stepladder semifinals. Back here at the arena in San Juan for the third set action between National University, the number 2 team in the league, and Ateneo Lady Eagles, the number 3 team in the league. What happened there? Ateneo looked so sharp in the first set.
Yep.
Anong nangyari?
Ayun, reverse naman ngayon. Attack points for NU, 10-6 only for the Lady Eagles. Yung block points, none nga for the Lady Eagles and 2 for the NU squad. And ito yung pinaka-importante, NU was able to limit their errors to only 5. Ateneo having so much with 11.
Let's see how Ateneo adjusts for set number 3. Eliza Valdez attacking 3 straight times. Morente for coverage. Morado. Oh, the left hand. Nope, that doesn't work.
For second ball, and Eliza Valdez wasn't able to handle that. So, even in the second set, you can see Boom. Di ba natin masyadong narinig si Eliza because they had so many poor first balls. That's why hindi rin nakaka-set up si Morado.
That's another one. Oh, and almost a facial on General. And you hear Coach Bundit here in our side asking for coverage because, again, obviously he's expecting National U, a great blocking team. All right, tahan natin si Selena Dagdag.
Now, aside from the Santiago sisters, Coach Tai wants the girls to also be watchful of Myla Pablo as he believes that being able to limit this streak would definitely serve to their great advantage. Now, Coach Tai also instructs the girls to really put an effort into placing the ball and use the weak spots. The girls acknowledge that they could have done better in the recent set, particularly in the area of their service, but they refuse to dwell on this at napagsang-ayunan nila na at this point, ang dapat nilang gawin ay kumapit at bumawi. Boom and Mosey.
Thank you very much, Selena. Ball stays up, courtesy of Ahumiro. Ooh, but Valdez overcooking that one.
Not enough spin for that ball to go down as it goes long for Eliza. Ito na naman yung serve ni Vivian Santiago na nagpahirap sa Ateneo in the second set.
Kanina, no? Bumuka talaga. At patuloy na nagpapahirap pa rin. Oh, good block there. Pagnomon, sinabayan si Jaja.
Once again, that was nothing to take away from Pantongon, but it was a low set again for Jaja.
That's a good point. Especially, kita mo nakabagsak yung arm ni Jaja. Betadine block of the set. Betadine 7.5% feminine wash. For red days, it's better to be protected. In other words, hindi full extension. So hindi makuha yung power.
Saka yung wala namang mahirapang abutin si Jaja pag full extension.
Right. Good coverage by Perez. Uy, iniabot lang sa kabila. Free ball, Morente. That's off the net.
That's all.
Referee says that they go over as we take a look at it once again. Oh, parang net block naman talaga.
Looks like it. Morente. That's a confidence booster.
Right. Morente taking the point this time.
Valdez, the cheers, and obviously.
Oh, but that goes long. Once again, na naman yung mga errors na hindi dapat nangyayari. 11 errors on the second set. Just too much.
Good coverage by Lazaro. Morente! That's half a point to Lazaro.
And also to masyado na marami na. Credit Morado also for setting it way on the other side.
And sabi nga, as you look at the Oishio moment of the game, open up to everyday surprises. Sabi nga, daming half a point. Pero yun ang kailangan. Yun
Yeah,
nga.
yun.
Team effort talaga.
Exactly.
Trisha Robredo now will report.
Anticipated and more dominant Ateneo crowd. I asked rookie Jajo Santiago if this will affect her game in any way. Nung una raw, oo, pero ngayon daw ay nakuha niya ng matuto, mag-focus na lamang. Sabi niya nga sa akin, punuin na ninyo ang arena ng fans ng kalaban, pero kami patuloy pa rin maglalaro. Coach Ejet is happy to see the girls get back their rhythm in the second set, at sabi niya, tuloy-tuloy na dapat, wag na natin silang pagbigyan. Of course, Coach wants the girls to improve on several areas. First, he wants the girls to establish their blocks more. Sabi niya nga, always move with purpose. Kung tatalon, tumalon para mag-block, at kung mag-block naman, tigasan na ang kamay. Second, he wants Lady Bulldogs to lessen their errors, especially in service. We can't afford to give away points, at siguradong kukunin ng Lady Eagles ang pagkakataong ito. That's all for now, Bumenozi.
Thank you, Trisha. As Dindin Santiago gets that kill. And we're tight. Third set this time.
That's right. And Missy Santiago, once again, look at her hand, heavily taped.
Yes. Grabe, no? Gano'n kaya katagal binabalot yan?
Kailangan yan.
Oo.
Marunong, syempre, mga PT naman ang gumagawa niyan. Kasi may specific, ano yan eh. Yung,
Yes.
kung ano yung kinokontrol mo.
Right.
Myla Pablo on the service line.
Morente having trouble controlling that first ball. Buti na lang. Mabilidad si Baldo.
No trouble there. And coming from the back row. And that hit. And no defender at all coming from NU. Hindi naman pwede.
General, inihatid yung bola kay Perez. Nandun si Morente. Morado, hinanap na naman si Baldo. That's wide though.
Outside.
So, technical timeout. NU leads by 1, 8-7. That's Nico Salva, formerly the Blue Eagle, and Carla Aguas, of course, kapamilya natin yan.
DJ.
Ating mix are in attendance here at the arena in San Juan. Magandang hapon, Boom Gonzalez, Mosey Ravenna, NU, Ateneo, NU ahead by 1.
Closer third set. Coverage was there, but medyo hindi maganda yung pick up ni Lazaro. So NU gets another point. So in front for NU it's Dindin Santiago. And sa kabila naman, you have Eliza Valdez. Remember, these two came from UST High School na nag-champion yung girls nila, ha?
Oh.
Nag-champion naman sa UAAP this year. So congratulations to the UST girls volleyball team. Si Aya at si EJ Laure nandyan. Mga anak ni Eli Laure, members of that team.
Really, UST for many years has been a spawning ground for
Yes,
great
correct.
volleyball talents. Sa high school department, marami na tayong nababanggit
Dito,
dyan.
Patnongon, diba?
Valdez, Fajardo,
Yes!
mga
The Santiago sisters.
two of UST who in the women's division unfortunately have not made the Final Four. They are, I'm sure, aiming to get back next year as we are tied here 9-all.
Amy Ahomiro now on the line. Ito yung kailangan pa ni Eliza na tulong coming from Amy.
Ooh,
Oh.
what an attack. And Eliza, I think, got hit in the head. I don't know if it was Patnongon who accidentally hit her. And Apitan, great play. Apitan, weight gain, clinically proven to help gain weight healthily. Couldn't see it there. Eliza's still on the ground. She's holding on to her nose, I think. I would love to see that play again. Maybe see a different angle if
What happened?
she's asking Ella if there's a little blood.
Yeah. It's really hurt, ha? And
I think it was Patnongon.
Yeah, mukhang si Patnongon.
the block
Madalas yan
attempt.
sa block yun, nababaksakan na
I hope it's not the elbow.
Yun eh. Oh, hindi naman. Parang
Forearm.
forearm.
Woo!
Hindi pwedeng foul, kakampi mo eh.
Hindi pwede. Hindi pwede matawagan. She's
Ito,
now laughing it
Eliza,
off.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Patongan, block there. Morado opens up to Eliza. Santiago is there. Eliza tips it. Dindin controlling this ball. A chance ball for Ateneo. Eliza asking for it. Ibinigay. That's a perfect set.
Look at Eliza go.
The set was wonderful
Diba?
though.
And she really asked for that one. Kahit alam na niya, nababantayan na siya ng blockers ng ADMU, she asked for it and she delivered.
While holding on to her mouth. or upper lip, whatever it
Yata
is.
niya kung complete pa yung teeth niya.
Yeah, maybe. That's a infraction. Ateneo. Hindi ko yung ano eh. Ito yung itinawag.
Kasi pwedeng isi-set ni Ivy. That's very ano eh.
Pwede.
Oo, thin line na. Kasi
Okay.
mukhang isi-set pa ni Ivy.
Kaya pagka ikaw yung setter, just
Yan
go
yung
for it.
yes.
Oh, it's through. The single block of Orcas. So what a set this is turning out to be, Mosey. 11 all as Eliza Valdez checks out her kisser and see if it's still there while she serves for Ateneo.
Well, to the delight of the fans here at the arena. Oh, but that goes right into the net.
That's unofficially, my count, fourth service error, but we'll check the numbers. That's just an unofficial number.
Filipino partner Eliza Valdez already with 14 points.
14. Sayang lang yung mga service errors, ano, Mosey?
Oo, four,
Uy!
tama ka eh, 4 service errors.
4 nga, tama.
Yes.
Okay. Wow, that was a point supposed to be for NU. They wasted it with a net error. So now, tight na naman tayo, 12 all. Santiago block, coverage was there. Morado, back set to Morente, nakalusot. Naunahan. Yun yung sinasabi ko.
Yes, kailangan talaga gano'n, especially you have Chacha Santiago on the other end.
It's a Mitsubishi Mirage G4 great play. Mitsubishi Mirage G4 expect more from the small sedan. Morente, confidence for this rookie, who in certain games didn't even get to play.
And now she has 9 points already. Oh, but Jaja Santiago, just too long.
Height and length.
Too long and too tall.
Height and length.
Abot na abot. And ang maganda pa rito, she's able to angle. Ay, di ba?
Yun
Yung
nga, yun.
swipe niya, yun. Di ba? Yung push niya.
Morado had to underhand this one. Oh! Over adjusting was Mina Aganon.
Jesus, with the right power, gets it right in the middle of the Lady Bulldogs defense.
Morente serving now. General, perfect set. Oh, and again a dive there by Lazaro. Perez going for the second ball. De Jesus. She was targeting it, pero sobre.
And then, saka walang spin. Nasa ilalim na siya ng bola, but you can see that she has a target.
Yes.
Tama ka doon,
Yeah.
but yun na nga, not enough spin on the ball. Oh, that's going to be a long one for Pablo. Ito sa gantong habulan, nagiging importante, di ba? Parang doble important yung mga errors eh. Able to limit it or you have it, di ba?
Lalo na pag ganyan ang score
Yes.
natin. General giving Ateneo free ball with Valdez on the front line. A quick set. Picked up. Morado, Valdez. Nandun na naman yung katangkaran nito si Santiago. Oh, this is another chance ball. Oh, another one going for the second. Valdez was there. Humiro.
That's it. Mababa na siya, and you can see Santiago was really on her on that play. Alam mo ni, you kinda knew na kay Humiro na this time ibibigay kasi panay kay Alaysa siguro mag 3 or 4 times.
Yep.
Yun yung veteran skills na yun ang dinadala ni Din sa team.
Oh, ano yung sinasabi mo? 15 for NU, 16 for Ateneo. We will be back. The mantra of Ateneo this year with Coach Tai, Heartstrong mantra, has gotten them to 3rd seed. Yes, they were finalists the last 2 years, but this is a totally reconstructed team with Coach Tai and a bunch of new players and some players who were on the
already
bench.
there before,
Pero on
but
the
did
bench,
not
no?
get to play a lot.
Oh.
So hindi mo pa rin makount na veteran as
Right.
you would like them to be.
Santiago, when she climbs that ladder, it is tough to stop.
That's why when she's behind or at the back row, eto na yung chance ng
Pagkakataon.
Ateneo.
Pero, ang problema, nakakapuntos pa rin si Dindin sa service. Minsan.
Yun, di ba yun nga yung nagpahirap sa kanila sa second
second
set.
set.
So let's see now.
1 set all, by the way. A looper this time.
Oh, and Eliza off block. It gets the point.
Let's look at this. Gia Morado now serving.
Oh, another error. Masyado lang madami. You have to be careful. Mindful, diba? Of their errors Dapat pinipilang mo yun, nakakailan na ba tayo sa service
Kailangan
errors
ingat
para
na,
ano
oh.
na lang pasok mo na lang pag ganyan.
Para conscious ka, no?
Yes.
Ay, ano naman yung dive ni Lazaro? Binigay. Naku, rinigaluhan ni Lazaro just picking it up again, and Valdez is sent back by the duo of Urdas and Santiago.
So, that was well read already that it was going to go to Valdez. Look at that offensive block. Urdas even closing it in.
Out, good decision by Eliza. Oh boy, what a set.
Oh yes.
18 all, 1 all. It doesn't get closer than this.
You know how important this third set is. Kaya, look at them go.
Good serve by Eliza, so they get a free chance here on an attack. Morado, iniakyat kay De Jesus. Walang tao sa Ateneo.
Well, they were ready for defense. Lahat sila nandun pa diba, on the floor. Take a look at this one.
Eliza still holding on to her mouth area. Obviously still stinging from that collision with Patnongan. Morente, yes!
Once again, gets it
Through the block.
Yun yung tapang na nakakita natin sa kanya, and you like it because remember, she's just a rookie. Diba?
Wala rin pakialam to no?
Palo lang ng palo.
Parang sila mayat sa
And sometimes
pata,
you
parang-
want a player na ganun,
Like that,
diba?
oh.
Meron kang isa sa team.
Ooh! Oh! Valdez picks it up. Morente sends it back, but that's a point. It's too close to the net.
Yes, she didn't have enough space to recover dun sa position niya Naipit na siya, and the block was already there.
Gail Valdez. Rookie. Sent there to serve, but that floats out. So, this is the theme of this third set. 1 point, 1 point. Nobody has had a 3-point, 4-point lead in this set as compared to sets 1 that went to Ateneo and set 2 that went to NU. Morente read it well. Good tapikan. Morado goes back to De Jesus. Perez opens up to Pablo. Valdez picks it up. De Jesus na naman. Pinalik.
Oh, but this time, wala na coverage because it was Denden Lazaro already and Ella De Jesus for that first ball.
Lazaro is everywhere, isn't
Yes, credit si Denden Lazaro. Iba talaga yung yung step up niya in this game.
This year, actually.
Oh,
Really.
yes.
Look at that. Sets it perfectly still to Morado. It's Almiro who mishits it. So this is the biggest lead at this stage. This is a luxury in this set. 22-20.
If position, you go. Enter here, you here. Hey, quick. Hey, quick. In back quick. Front, okay. One more way.
So they're looking for a specific play here, Mozy.
Yes, a quick down for Ahumiro.
Okay.
Let's see if they're able to execute it. So they need a really good first ball. Makikita mo. Pero gusto niya kasi a quick banda dun sa utility side. But no go.
Oh, they salvaged the play though. Morente's first ball has been faulty today, but it was Lazaro, I think, na inihatid yung bola kay De Jesus. She gets it through Jaja Santiago. Oh, that was Dindin? Was it Dindin?
Dindin
Was
Santiago.
Dindin, yeah. 22-21. Aganon. It's out though. So now,
There, but it's an off-the-block hit.
NU 23, Ateneo 21. Ateneo needs to win today to force do or die on Saturday. And if NU wins today, we go to the finals. Makes it through. Ahumiro.
Oh, but that was, again, well read by NU. So block was there already.
Need a timeout to stop the bleeding here.
One more boy. Give one. Give me one. Go with her. One point. Yep. One more. Tom, Fighting. One more boy, okay. 22.
Well, they have to play perfect here.
Yup. Hinilig na naman ni Coach Tai. Sabi niya, 1 point.
Give me 1 point. And we'll work from there.
Yep.
Perez. It's in her hands now. Lazaro, inihatid kay Morado.
Yun yung quick na sinasabi ni Coach Tai kanina pa. Oh, Valdez gets a point. So, naran naman nila yung play except that si Ahumiro, nandun na naman yung blocker niya.
No errors now, whether it's from a service or from anything for Ateneo. They have to play flawless to at least catch up here. And you 1 point away. Will it be in this sequence? No, not yet.
Right into the block of Eliza Valdez. Was that hit by her former teammate?
Now they call a timeout talking about National U. What a timeout by Coach Tai.
Right.
Pakinggan natin si Coach Edget.
Paano mo papagkat sa kanya? Yung play niya is C-back. Hindi nasa kanya talaga lahat. Alam mo naman sinasabayan yung tao mo na yan eh. Game, ha? Tumakbo ka. Tumakbo ka. Tapos kayo na ba? Umursyento kayo dyan. 4. Aiko. Labang ka sa dulo. Ha? Ha? Receive lang.
Ano, kaya may bigay yan, pwede. Pag binigay sa inyo, palo. Pag binigay sa inyo, palo.
Si Coach Ejet and si Assistant Coach Ariel de la Cruz, syempre, of course, you know, Coach Ariel has been a long time coach already, even older than
Ejet.
sorry.
Then Ejet.
Than Ejet Mabayad. Kaya naririnig mo rin siya, no? He's
Oo.
trying to set up the play.
Oh, a free ball. Ateneo looking to tie here. They go to Valdez.
Why not?
Porcentuhan na.
Yeah.
Again, we go back, Mosey, to that timeout of Coach Tai.
And you like how Morado gave it away from the net because nakita niya na there were already two blockers in front. Hiniwalay niya eh. Nilagay niya medyo malayo. So Eliza was able to adjust the angle.
It's a good serve. General with a great dig. Oh, wow. What a turn of events here. From 24-1, Ateneo has taken over and is at set point. Drama at the arena.
The referee said, si referee, 4 touches. Si Coach Time, nakataas na talaga yung dalawa kami. Double na daw. So, whatever the violation is, it's still a violation, di ba? And the point goes to Ateneo.
I said no room for error, Mosey, and they did not come up with any so far. Chance for Valdez here. Oh, that's a net. Oh, look at, look at Eliza. She was about to hug Coach Tai in remorse. Net block. Pero ang ganda nung asinta niya down the line.
Yes. Sayang. It was going to go down the line. She already saw Dindin. Pero late na si Dindin eh. Doon sa talo niya. So we are now tied once again. But Dindin on the service line.
And you delaying this one. Saving a set point. Chance for NU to take the lead. They go to Agano on cross court. Lazaro keeps it up. De Jesus sends it over. Perez opens up to Agano again. Great coverage by General. Agano na naman.
Oh, and Agano taking the point, going down the line.
I like her. She is
Yes.
cool as a
Correct.
cucumber. Not any tension in her face. Carmina Aganon has delivered big for NU this season also. A quiet,
That was a big one.
quiet
That was
delivery.
a big point for Agano.
You got it, Mosey. Now they are at set point this time. Can Ateneo save it? They still have Valdez on the front line, and they'll go to her right away.
Oh, and we are tied once again.
This is live. It is exciting action in ABS-CBN Sports in Action. One set to Ateneo, one set to NU, and we are at 26 all in set number 3.
And you know, you like how Eliza is taking charge for Ateneo. And on the other side, you like the fact also that si Dindin, you trying to tell
Lead.
the sister, trying to lead from the back row. Diba?
And Aganon gives some sort of a smirk to Michelle Morente there as she was able to block this one. Look at this. Aganon right there. Oh, actually, it was Jaja
Yeah,
Santiago.
Jaja Santiago. Kita mo eh, si Dindin, your sister. Talaga kasi ang hirap Dindin is at the back row.
Right. Set point again. This time for NU. Valdez on the other side. Oh, ang ganda ng palitan natin dito.
Yes, that's right. And you like that Valdez was on the other side on this offense.
Nagulat na NU
Nagulat
dun.
ang NU. Sharp angle.
Now Valdez goes to the back row. But the fans are getting a treat here at the arena and on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. Morado. De Jesus. Umakyat sa Ateneo. De Jesus
and
naman.
that was
Agad.
violation called against Mandongan. A double violation.
Double contact now. Eliza talking to. Let's look at this from this angle. Oh, parang manipis ha. Mukhang hindi ha. But they know better.
Yep.
First referee knows better. But from our angle, from that replay, looks legit. Medyo mabigat yung tawag na yun, ano?
But Jesus.
Ayaw magpatalo.
Oo, hindi rin magpapaawat. As, you see her in this, look at this spike. She contouring her body. She wanted to get that off the block hit.
Ayaw magpatalo ng dalawang koponan na to. 28 all. Ariel Patnongan now.
Just making sure she put that one in.
They read it well, but they did not execute the block well.
Right, a little space between the blockers and the net. Yeah, pumasok yun. And you once again at the set point.
Set point number 3 for the Lady Bulldogs, the number 2 team in the league. Oh! That is a jittery serve, Mosey. May
Very
halong ka ba?
young, Jaja Santiago.
May halong ka ba? Set point wasted. So we're tied again. 29 all. Sinong bibitaw? Who's gonna get the momentum here in set 3? Still playable. Oh, what a find. What a dig by Lazaro again. Oh!
What the free ball!
And it was the captain. The captain did it with a nervous dig. What about that pancake save?
Yes.
Look at this.
Look at that, and Lazaro saved that ball.
And then, regalo
And
kay
now-
Ahumiro.
Yes, Ahumiro taking it.
And now set point shifts to Ateneo. Good serve. It hits the antenna.
Oh, and Ateneo gets the set the hard way.
What a match. What a set. What a crowd here at the arena. 31-29. A hitting error and a digging error by the captain.
Yes, the last 2 points gave Ateneo that third set.
Woo! We all need this break. Come back with us, please, for set number 4. A marathon set number 3 is what we came from, with Ateneo and NU exchanging set points. But they win by 2, but they overwhelm NU with 11 more attacks.
My goodness, 20 attack points
Grabe yun,
coming from Ateneo. And only ang grabe doon is that they were able to limit NU to only 9 in spite of our high score.
Right.
Diba?
Oo,
So,
no?
yun yung that won them that set actually. But yung mga spikes siyempre ni Eliza Valdez. Valdez with 13 points in that set alone.
In the set
In
alone.
that set alone.
You talk about fighting for their lives. They're showing it right now.
And credit also Den Lazaro.
Oh,
That's
yes.
hindi naman magiging possible yan for not for net din, yung good defense.
Parang net error yata yung tinawag doon, ano? Unang play natin, Bossy.
So,
What psychological edge to, ano, Bossy?
but remember, during the first set, ganyan din yan.
nga,
And the
tama.
momentum swung.
Tama.
The second set, agad-agad to NU. Ito yung importante ngayon sa Ateneo. That's maging selfish na sila with that momentum, di ba? They have to let it stay and try to get this fourth set. Otherwise, pag nakuha na naman ng NU yan, yun na naman, ang hirap na naman sa fifth set.
And I
right?
think what really hurt Ateneo in that second set were errors talaga.
Yes.
Service errors. Right, Pablo hinabol yung bola.
Could have been outside already, but last minute pickup there by Myla Pablo.
You see though how Eliza's targeting some open spots today, no? Hindi lang palo ng palo. Let's go to Selena Dagdag.
Yes, veterans Denda and Lazaro and Eliza Valdez reminder team of the importance of course, receiving well. Sabi nga nila na pag maganda daw ang pag-receive sa bola, mas maganda rin ang pagpalo dito. Now, the girls acknowledge the fact that today is turning out to be a very tight match, but Coach Tai reminds the girls about the importance of thinking. In fact, in the huddle earlier, he repeatedly uttered the word think. He explains that as much as the game is a physical battle, it's also got a lot to do with their mindset. Kaya dapat walang susuko. Coach tells the girls that this set, he wants to see less high balls and more fast ones. He reminds the girls He commends the girls rather for a set well played and of a set played with heart and encourages them to keep this up. Huling dagdag naman ni team captain Eliza Valdez, isipin na lang natin na wala pa tayong nakukuhang set. Boom and Mosey.
We have to remind the viewers right now, Mosey, that Ateneo did that behind 24-21.
Yes,
Diba?
that's right. Akala na natin it was going to end you already with that score. But,
Nag-timeout si Coach Tai.
sabi niya, 1 point. Give me 1 point. Di ba
Yun ang
yun lang yung
nangyari.
sinabi niya?
Yun ang
Just
nangyari
give me
doon.
1 point.
Yun ang nangyari doon. And that's how important having your head coach around, ano?
Yep.
Up. Hey!
Walang contention doon kasi tumama kay Mina Ganon. But
Ano lang?
it was the first ball eh.
First ball.
First
Ito.
ball kasi siya eh. So, parang motion.
Ah,
Yun siguro
okay.
yung ano ng
Okay.
referee.
Ganun ba yun?
Oh, that was dug up well by Dindin.
Pablo!
Alam mo, nagiging Dindin Eliza. That's why I like it eh. Because they're really taking charge at this point.
Okay, punta tayo kay Trisha Robredo from the National University.
Ang lalaki ninyong tao, pero bakit parang natatakot pa rin kayo sa bola? Ito ang pabirong tanong ni Coach Edget sa Lady Bulldogs sa nakaraang huddle. He has expressed particular frustration over the girls' floor defense and reception. Imbes daw kasi mahabulin ng bola, hinihintay lang nila na makarating ito sa kanila. Kung hindi naman yun yung problema, masyado silang umaasa sa libero. Now, Coach Edget made it a point to emphasize on the importance of teamwork, tiwala at magtulungan. Sabi niya nga, ipakita niyo na buo kayo because sometimes it's harder to beat a united team than a strong team. The third set did not go as planned, but Coach Edget encourage the girls to keep moving forward. Hindi pa naman tayo talo, lamang sila ng isang set, pero hindi pa tapos ang laro. Ngiti tayo at bawi lang. Back to you, Women Mosey.
Tama. Again.
I like that,
Yeah.
it's harder to beat in a united team kesa yung strong team nga naman.
Point. And recovering here are the Lady Bulldogs.
Right, now 4-point lead. Ito na yung momentum that we were talking about. The swing.
Bilis, no?
Oo, ng momentum.
Bilis talaga.
Yun din naman ang kailangan gawin talaga ng NU.
Lazaro still able to give it to Morado. Ordaz wanted to go under the net, which by the way is legal, di ba?
Yes,
When
as
go
long
under
as
the
you
net.
don't step on the opponent's court,
Right.
doon ka lang sa green.
Oo.
Portion.
Four serving 7. Ordaz was there. Ooh.
Again, then Lazaro picking it up.
Oh! Mina Ganon thought twice. In between. Mitsubishi Mirage G4, great play. Mitsubishi Mirage G4, expect more from the small sedan. 5 serving 7. Well, this has clamped down on her service errors also. Pablo with the approach. Lazaro with the dig. Morado with the set. De Jesus with the delivery. Santiago with the answer. Pablo again. Valdez this time, kneeling down. Morente.
Oh, and you like that set of Morado
What
giving it
a
to
set.
Morente.
What a set.
Yep. Look at her goes. Yung huling portion, nalagpin na to sa likod eh. That's why nalito rin yung blockers ng NU.
Morado really not playing like a rookie
Oh, yes.
this season. Perez. Pablo. Oh, one blocker. It was Panoman who shuts the door. And just like that, we're tied once again. Let's give you a Benadine block of the set. Benadine 7.5% feminine wash for red days. It's better to be protected. And Coach Edget pulls the trigger on Milo Pablo and puts in Riza Mandapat at a crucial set number 4. Coach Edget blinking first, ha? Parang
Yes.
ganun, ha?
Siya yung nag-una, touch move.
Oo.
Diba? Parang chess game lang.
Lazaro again. Oh, look at that. De Jesus with the off speed. Gets the speed for her
He's been
team.
doing that since the first set.
Technical timeout. Abante na naman ang Ateneo. After being down 4-7. Lazaro saves it. Morado with the underhand set. And then Ella De Jesus finds a donut hole in that NU defense.
And they've been doing that. Yan siguro yung game ko. Tommy Babylonia and brother of G-Boy Babylonia, Fatineo, and Denise Joaquin. Siyempre, ano rin, taga-ABS rin. And yun na nga, no, talking about yung kanina you were mentioning, ang hirap niyan if, like, Ateneo wins, even playing field na tayo.
Syempre.
Diba? That's why I'm sure si Coach Ejet, he wants to get this game right here, right now. Diba? He wants a win today.
And you have players from Ateneo who have been to the finals. Not
Yun
all
eh.
of them.
That they can actually use.
Yun,
Diba?
parang-
The championship experience na tinatawag natin.
So you're saying if they force a do or die match, all the advantages of National U have gone down the drain from a psychological standpoint. Wala na.
Kasi when you think about it today, yung NU is at an advantage because ang Ateneo coming into this ball game, they know they have to beat them twice. So, ang laki ng lamang psychology.
Tapos tinalo ka pa dalawang beses.
Correct. So, never pa kayo nanalo, kumbaga, di ba?
Meantime, tablahan na naman tayo dito. 9-all. Good dig. Good setup job. Not that time for Denden.
And a smart adjustment there. Tintin Santiago, hindi niya na maabot halos yung bola. Just went for a push.
Denden, when she's running, is scary.
Yes.
It's like, di ba? Yung momentum
Yung
of her.
timing, pag na-timingan nila ni Perez, solid eh.
Another point. Mabilis lang. Time out tayo dito, Coach Tai. As the lead goes to 2 for NU.
Yeah, meditation first. First tag. Lead ladder. Armstrong. Can do. Can win 1 point. You thinking win.
Unting push lang. Dito na kayo. Unting push. Sige. Slide na tayo lang.
One more. First tag.
Pas ka sa antena. Yan ka nang maplakin mo sa antena, oh.
Relax.
You think blocking, you think.
One way na. Basic na.
Now,
NU men's team
yes.
is waiting for the date.
Waiting for, nga, tama.
For Saturday.
Ateneo.
Yes. Ateneo, NU tayo.
NU goes back to the finals for
Correct.
Ateneo.
1980 pa nung huling nag-finals.
Tama.
1980. Dami na na.
Grabe. So, a very great story for our men's finals. As this is a point for National University. They say it's beyond the antenna. That's why they're giving the point to National U. Let's look at that.
Oh yes. I think it's a good call. And you can see the line judge. Talagang sure na sure siya na
Yep.
ito sa...
Walang duda.
Oo, walang kaduda-duda.
Ito, malaki na tong abante na to at 12-9. Here in this fourth set. NU wonderfully adjusted in set number 2 and they're looking to do the same here in set number 4. Morente, check na naman. Morado, iniakyat kay De Jesus. Coverage for NU was there. Mandapat. Mishit. De Jesus na naman. And NU doing better here on the defensive end. Valdez. De Jesus again. Cross court!
Gets it this time.
Ganda-ganda ng depensa ng NU until that last moment.
Diba actually both squads, ang
Yeah,
ganda
yeah.
ng depensa. Ang NU as a team,
Right.
sa kabila, Denden Lazaro.
Individually. You know, that's a great point. The wishy wow moment of the game open up to everyday surprises. And you're seeing really urgency from both teams.
Yes,
Ito na.
right.
General. Santiago. Lazaro again.
Oh,
Miss hit.
wanted to go off speed. Not enough juice on that last hit.
Lead is back to 3. National University. Patiin natin yung mga taga-Tarlac at saka mga taga-Kalibo, Aklan na nanonood sa atin ngayon. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat.
Taga Bacolod,
Yan,
Iloilo,
yan.
lahat na nagte-text. Hello
Salamat.
sa inyo and thank you for watching.
Pati yung mga nagtitweet sa atin. Thank you, thank you.
Jesus once again.
Santiago was there. Dindin. Free ball. What will NU do? This is what I'm talking about. When you see Dindin run, it is a scary sight because mataas ang porsyento ng kanyang running attack.
Para pang take cover. And lalo na to, late na yung late na yung blockers
Take
ng
cover.
Ateneo. Kasi kung walang blocker, take cover talaga. Yun yung pinaka pwede mong gawin.
Last resort. Abante ng apat. Ang National University playing spectacular floor defense here. Morado. Jesus. Nagdo na naman yung block. Lumabas.
And this time, off the block for Ella de Jesus.
Ay, batiin natin si Doc Ian, ha? Bayad to.
Sino yun?
Bayad. Binabayaran niya ako, kaya kailangan kong gawin. Doc Ian Laurel and all his patients right now. Sa lahat nanonood. I'm sure loving the action here at the arena. At sana, Doc Ian, pagbutihin mo yung ginagawa mo, ha?
Tsaka na lang, huwag ka na rito. Kami na lang dito.
Basta mamaya, eh.
Ako ano ginagawa.
Ako ano magawa.
Siniraan eh.
Back-to-back points. Service aces for Ateneo, and all of a sudden, this is down to 1-point lead.
That's right. And you were just telling us a while ago na medyo malaki na yung lead. At, diba, 9 ang Ateneo and you was at 12.
Yes. At sinabi rin natin na pinupuri pa natin yung depensa. Itong National Youth, dumikit na naman ang Ateneo dito. Good job by General. Aganon this time. Oh!
Oh, and she thought na parang a check ball. So, no check, but Morante na natin. Oo nga. Ay, check ball naman talaga. Yes.
Good job by Michelle Moreno. Good angle again. A director.
Si Coach Steiner, kinakausap si Oti Kamangyan,
Oo nga,
of course, the head of our technical committee.
Free ball for the Lady Eagles.
Oh, nakahuli naman kasi si Ahumiro ng isang blocker. That's why nag-separate ang blockers ng NU and Eliza Valdez going to an NU corner.
Parang may pagka-miss hit pa nga yung tama ni Eliza. Ahumiro. Kiwi Ahumiro serving. Patnongan back. The front line with Baldo. Perez. Urda. Single block.
That's the end.
She's been quiet. She's got to make a little more noise for National U. They're in the lead, 16-14. Nagbabalik po tayo dito sa Volleyball Central, known as the Arena in San Juan. Boom Gonzalez, Mosey Ravena, Selena Dagdag, Trisha Robredo, Direct Abet Ramos at the helm of this live and exclusive coverage courtesy of ABS-CBN Sports on ABS-CBN Sports and Action. And there's so much action going
I was
on.
going to say, so fit.
Oo.
What's happening today?
Abante ng dalawa, ang koponan ni Dindin Santiago. 16-14, but the lead in terms of the set goes to Ateneo 2-1. NU looking to force a set 5. Ateneo looking to force a do or die.
Correct. Big goals.
Dindin has been serving very well for NU here. Pa na rin ang maturity nito si
Ay,
Dindin.
oo. And yung sinasabi mo nga, sense of urgency. You have to remember, Dindin is on her last year. She wants to take it now.
Ganun lang. Maikli lang ang ano natin kay Dindin. Ano?
Right.
2 years with NU.
Gusto niya mapunta sa finals, at least in her last year.
Makasama pa yung kanyang kapatid. As we look at Eliza Valdez for a Suzuki drive for the win play of the game. Suzuki Swift Desire, all your desires made compact from Suzuki Way of Life. I mean, how special could that be to get to the finals or maybe even win a championship with your sister in tow?
Ang ganda naman nun.
Oo, napakagandang kwento sana nun. Oh, they're looking for a check ball. None given by the second referee.
Coach Edgen with a dry smile on his face.
Tignan nga natin yan ulit kung meron. Let's see. From this angle. Ay, hirap.
Parang lumagpas eh, di ba?
Ayan, sabi ni
Ayan,
Jaja.
walang lagpas, walang kaduda-duda.
Nagpas siya. Nagpas yung ulo niya sa net nung tumalon. When you give her a perfect set, It's hard.
That's why you don't want her folded. Diba? You want her
Yes.
full stretch.
Full stretch.
Walang makakaabot. Mahirapan yung blockers.
Morado, ibinaba naman kay Morente. Yun yung sinasabi mo, Morado. Not solely giving it to Eliza.
Pag hindi nakuha kay Eliza, babato niya to the other side. And this time, Morente getting that point off the block.
Two MVP candidates battling each other here. Santiago and Valdez, the younger Santiago, doing it with the left hand, adjusting in mid-air.
And that's the second time I saw her do that. So, di ko alam kung talagang play yun. Nalilito yung blockers biglang ipupush ng left.
Dalawa ang abante ng National U. Morado. De Jesus. Good dig by Santiago. Mandapat. Good dig by Lazaro. De Jesus na naman. Oh, sinalo pa!
Ella De Jesus with that down the line kill. Just too much for Didin Santiago.
Walang iwanan pa dito sa ating fourth set. Dumidikit ang Ateneo, 18-19. Patnongon, aiming. Perez opens up to Mandapat. Ibinalik. And a chance ball. Oh, not really!
Perez!
Good decision.
That's right.
Good decision by Ivy Perez, who was the best player in the second matchup between these two schools.
So Didin Santiago now in front for the Lady Bulldogs. So expect things to happen on this side.
Gail Valdez now. Morente. Over adjusting.
Yes, that's right. That's the word because she tried to avoid the blockers of ADMU, but too much angle.
It's the biggest lead here in this juncture, Mosey. This is a luxury already, a 3-point lead. National U looking for separation. Coverage was there, General. Santiago is blocked by General, doing a spectacular job. Mandapat touches the net.
That's right. That's a net violation.
Malapit din kasi yung bigay, ano?
Correct.
Hindi siya komportable, Mosey. Kitang-kita eh.
Broad jumper eh. At
Yep.
may landing niya o sa loob na nga ng kabilang court.
So they give a chance here for Ateneo to stick on by. 19 serving 21. Perez. A chip by Santiago. De Jesus again!
De Jesus once again going down the line. Still managed to get that point.
In elevation.
And yung ADMU hindi nakapag-adjust. Yung kaninang point niya, gano'n na nga, di ba? The same spot.
Gail Valdez could not handle it. Morente gets them within one, and Myla Pablo is back in the fray for the Lady Bulldogs.
Oh, and Morente sends it wrong.
Crucial error.
Myla Pablo.
Fresh from the bench.
Yep.
Valdez able to dig it up. Oh! Agano underneath the ball.
That's right. Not enough spin.
And she doesn't like it when she's stationary and she has to jump vertically. She's also one of those
Yung kailangan ng big approach.
launching pad.
Diba?
Oh,
May runway.
right. I mean, we've watched these girls enough, Mosey, to know their tendencies. As they tie the ball game here, Coach Edget, from a 3-point lead again, losing the lead. Coach Edget calls a timeout.
Tayo ang re-receive dito ngayon. Nasa atin na naman yung pagkakataon. Dahan-dahan, receive natin. Ha?
Siya maganda receive lang, siya maganda receive.
Dalawa na kayong receiver dyan.
Kailan mo din. Anong kaba nyo?
Para yung dalawa, kapalo na lang. Tulong-tulong tayo sa receive.
Isang patay lang, isang patay. Kabunin mo.
Let's look at this last play. Ateneo was down 3, Mosey, when I said it was a dangerous time
Yes.
for them. And NU looking for separation. But again, just like in set number 3, they crawl back. And that guy is the, the man,
Happiness.
cheerleader.
Oh,
Free ball. Ateneo looking to take the lead because Valdez is in the front line already. No go, says NU. Lazaro, Morado, back to Valdez. Aganon. Oh, nice shot.
yes.
Nice attack by
That's
Aganon.
right. Off speed. Aganon getting the point. Look at the focus. Nakita pa niya eh, di ba? She angled her body.
Yep. Coach
You
Ty.
know where she wanted. From happy to sad.
Because he knows how valuable that moment was.
That's right. Ito sayang yung hinabol. But it's just a 1-point lead for NU.
Patibayan to dito, down the
Correct.
stretch.
And what you like in this situation is that you have Eliza Valdez in front for Ateneo and you have Dindin
Dindin.
Santiago on the other side for NU.
And ito na yun. Ito na yung magtatapos halos. Unless, of course, you go to 30, which is not impossible, judging from set number 3. Safe serve. Urdas. Morado chasing it. Valdez. The crowd roaring. Aganon. Another chance for NU. Back set. Urdas. Oh, what a move! What a move!
Smart move there.
What a move by Aiko Urdas.
That was an open spot na hindi masyadong nangyayari because of Dindin Lazaro. But this time, open spot.
Perfect height.
Yes.
Perfect height. Aiko Urdas may be the point of this set. If they take this set, set point for National University. Alam mo, Mosey, it looks like Ateneo here, Mosey, is parang going down with Valdez swinging. Yung bala na.
Oh,
Siya na.
correct. Kasi kanina, alam mo, distribute. But pwede na eh.
Oh.
Pwede na tama naman din yung decision na yun. You go for percentage at this point.
And the percentage of Jaja Santiago when she gets a perfect set is very high. So they get her, or she gets his team, or her team rather, back to set point. Set point number 2 for National University. So we're going an extended route again here in set 4. Back set.
Free ball.
Free ball. Morado.
Oh, but Morado was the one who got that ball.
Valdez. Naipasok pa! Urdas. Oh! Chance for NU here to close it out. Perez up to Pablo.
Oh,
That's
and
out.
Pablo! Why? Trying to go
wow.
down the line. Pero maganda sana yung malo ni Pablo. But look at this one.
Oh, wow. So Valdez is back in the back line. And she's serving.
Oh, and gets an ace!
All of a sudden, we are at match point. Mosey, down 3. Down 3. What a turn of events again.
Harap ka na. Likod ka po, striker mo.
Kasi tayo, atake na naman tayo ngayon. Gian, tawagan mo yan. Patras mo, ikaw mo muna receive.
Tense moments here, and this is where the experience of National University last year, what did they learn from last year to get to a moment like this?
That's right.
Match point in the hands of Eliza Valdez. Very tense here at the arena. Chance for Ateneo. De Jesus. NU. Perez. Urdas. Boy Pang National U.
We are tied once again.
This is a test of character for both teams.
For both teams, I would say.
Those two coaches now on your screens.
Here's Aiko Urdas.
Urdas, 26 all. For the second straight set, we are extended. Morado, up to De Jesus na naman.
Oh, and this just marvelous. Just doing a great job in this game. Off the block hit. And you can see itong sila Ella is responding to crucial moments of the game.
She's been there. I mean,
Yes.
15
And even
points.
Morente.
Yeah. 15 points for her.
And even Patnongon.
Right. Jaja again. Ibinalik. Back row. Chance again for De Jesus.
Oh! That's it off the block. And Ateneo is still alive.
A dramatic come from behind win. Third set win. Fourth set win by the Lady Eagles to force do or die Saturday for a chance to meet De La Salle University in the finals.
My gosh, what a game. This is how volleyball is played.
And they do it with Eliza Valdez in the back row.
Correct.
Ella De Jesus taking over for her 16th point. And Coach Tai is still going to be coaching here in the Philippines. Coach Farley with a high five. A dramatic win for the Lady Eagles. And NU has another chance on Saturday. We'll be back to wrap this baby up. Nagbabalik po tayo dito sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action and the celebration on the floor as the season is not over for both, well, it won't be over really for National University. But Ateneo, which needed this win, got it in dramatic fashion. RCBC life-changing move, RCBC Savings Bank. My loans, it's life-changing. Just one of the many saves that she had today, Denden Lazaro.
Just a marvelous game for Denden Lazaro today. Boom.
She said at the top of the coverage, Mosey, if you guys missed our pregame, that it has to be a collective effort. And I know that sounds so cliche every time in sports, but it is true. That's,
Yep, and today, it was really a collective effort on the side of Ateneo. It was a team effort for Ateneo, and that's what won them the game.
Ahumiro had her moment. Morente had her moment. Eliza was her usual self.
Steady self, and you stepping up, diba? From 19 to, I think, 29 points today.
Right. But the Gatorade-fueled player of the game, Gatorade Win From Within, is another player. And it is a veteran now, Ella De Jesus with Selena Dagdag.
Wow, Ella, congratulations. What a spectacular game we saw from you today. Ella, ano ba ang pakiramdam?
Sobrang priceless yung feeling, as in walang kapalit. Kasi lahat ng pinaghirapan namin araw-araw simula umpisa, nag-pay off sa huli.
Oh, Ella, alam natin na malaki na naman ang match Saturday. It's a do-or-die game between the Lady Eagles and the Lady Bulldogs. Ella, ano ba ang preparations na balak niyong gawin para sa game na yun?
Wala, same lang naman kasi kay Coach Tai, regardless kung sino yung kalaban, yung training same pa rin. So siguro, mas mag-focus na lang kami and do our best.
Ella, meron ka bang gustong batiin?
Hello sa family ko, sa ate ko, Ate Joyce, Kuya Jorels, kay Nenny, kay Tita Tops, kay Tita Joy, yung kay Kalina, and thank you sa Ribisco.
Maraming salamat, Ella, at congratulations once again. There you have it, Boomin Mosey, our Gatorade Fueled Player of the game.
Last 2 points belong to her. She finished off National U, but National U will have another chance on Saturday. And in sports, Mosey, really, the twice-to-beat advantage is priceless because percentage-wise, lamang pa rin ang may twice to beat.
Tama.
Diba?
And again, yung Ateneo had to have extra effort in winning over NU.
Right.
So, magiging rin dyan, kano ba kapagod ang Ateneo coming from this game?
That's another
Magiging
point.
question
That's
din
another
yan.
point.
But then again, yun na nga, even playing field naman. Diba? So, it's how they will look at it on Saturday.
And now the mental advantage and momentum belongs to Ateneo. We talked about this at the pregame. Ateneo, after the second matchup in the elimination round, felt like, okay, all we need is one more. I think, parang feeling nila, parang nandun na tayo eh.
Yup.
Malapit na eh. Nagawa nila ngayon. And ngayon, sa Sabado, dahil gutom na gutom kayo sa volleyball action, lipat tayo sa malaking venue. Punta po tayo kung saan tayo nagsimula this year sa Araneta Coliseum for game number 1 of the men's finals. Oh, this is going to be a doozy.
Oh, yes.
Ateneo de Manila University, Blue Eagles, going up against National U Bulldogs, Espejo, Torres.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Napakaganda rin panoodin yan.
That's going to be a great battle. And then, 4 p.m., do or die. Wala na. Wala nang bukas-bukas.
Wala na. And who will face Lasal? It will be answered on Saturday.
Oh, live po yan sa ABS-CBN Sports and Action. Magkita-kita po tayo sa Araneta Coliseum. Ateneo wins today. National U goes back to the drawing board. Final thoughts, Mosey.
Well, again, tama ka doon, even playing field. But who wants it more? That will be the battle cry for Saturday. And wala na yan, walang momentum, walang statistics,
okay.
diba? It will be talagang a all-out battle between these two teams. Yun ang ina-expect ko.
We say it every time, but we mean it. Yun talaga ang tunay na patibayan na lang ng dibdib. In front of a big crowd that we are going to expect at the Big Dome. NU men's advances to the finals earlier today, and Ateneo women's volleyball team upends National U to stay alive. For Mosey Ravena, Selena Dagdag, Trisha Robredo, Direk Abed Ramos, I'm Boom Gonzalez saying so long from the arena in San Juan. Magkita-kita po tayo sa Sabado here on ABS-CBN Sports and Action.
This is the UAAP Season 76 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Greatness never ends. The following has been a special presentation of ABS-CBN Sports.